Road traffic officials are expecting heavy traffic volumes on the N1, particularly around Musina and Beitbridge. Our reporter Lutendo Bobodi is monitoring the traffic there. Let's cross to him now live. Lutendo, thanks very much indeed for joining us. The N1 North, particularly on that stretch, is a busy one with people going to Zimbabwe and beyond. Is it busy given that this is the Friday before Christmas?
Yeah, as we were saying earlier off air, Peter, it's relatively busy. As you can see behind me, members of SABC, SANDF and National Police, they have their work cut out for them. We can see here stopping motorists, especially those that are overloaded, searching the vehicles, searching the passengers, and also, of course, pulling out overloaded vehicles, arresting motorists and also compounding cars. Some motorists are being given traffic fines, like, being arrested for various traffic offenses. If you look here on my right, you see some motorists there getting their festive love letters, aka traffic fines, heavy traffic fines. And if you go straight there, you see some nyalas there that are parked there, stationed there. Musina is rife when it comes to crime, so they are ready, stationed there for crime prevention. Their clothes are always on reflex, but generally on the N1, Peter, traffic is moving quite smoothly. We, as I said earlier, we drove for about 214 kilometers from Polokwane to here. The traffic is quite relatively moving quite smoothly, except of course motorists would like to be wary of those vehicles that are broken down alongside the N1. Some of them are just parked awkwardly, so they're easy to just ram into them if they are not careful.
All right, so the police and the authorities there, have they noticed anything or arrested anybody at this stage, or is it still just checking?
Yeah. Well, they have arrested a few people. When we came here from the border, we heard that a few people have been arrested. One has been arrested for drunk driving. This is it's becoming a problem here. Bekikale, the Minister of Police, just called us a drunk province, and that is very true, Peter. When you stop at a roadblock, I'm sure, I bet you, most of the people you arrest, especially around this time, are those that are drunk, and that has happened. But also, especially here, people who, motorists who are driving overloaded vehicles, especially trailers en route to countries like Zimbabwe, Malawi, Zambia, or DRC. These are the people that have been arrested so far here.
All right, remind us about the Musina border post, Beitbridge rather. Is it open 24 hours? Is this traffic flow that you're going to be seeing for quite a while still?
Yeah, as we reported earlier, we were there earlier, Peter. That is 12 kilometers from where we are now. Your regular traffic is moving quite smoothly there, but your commercial, movement is quite congested, jammed up for about a kilo there. But we spoke to Stephen van Niels from Home Affairs Immigration earlier, who said they have a plan. They have plans in place, to kind of lubricate things over there. I can tell you that everything is moving quite smoothly. If you compare to maybe 2017, 2018, to this year, things are quite smooth, Peter.
All right, so we're talking mostly about traffic traveling north, but what about traveling south? Because at this time of the year, a number of Zimbabweans also cross the border to come to Musina to do a bit of shopping. Have you seen that kind of traffic as well?
Yeah, we've seen that, especially the cross-border trade vehicles. But I can tell you, Peter, we spoke to some people earlier who said, if you compare to 2017, 2018 or 2016, that there's been a significant reduction in terms of those cross-border trade vehicles coming here to buy things. They are now going to Mozambique and Botswana, citing that prices of commodities in South Africa have now reached astronomical figures. figures. So there's been a significant reduction, but they are there moving, crossing over from South Africa, from Zimbabwe and other countries to South Africa.
All right, Lutendo, we'll leave it there for the time being, but thanks very much for keeping a check on traffic movements that far north of our country. Thanks so much indeed for your time. Hopefully we'll catch up with him again a little bit later.